everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I actually decided to do a makeup tag challenge sort of thing, and the only reason I chose to do this one is because it's kind of funny to me, because it's the do your makeup from high school or whenever challenge, and I think my high school career was pretty funny. Now what I'm wearing is earrings that I actually wore in high school. They are little musical note earrings, and this glove is also from high school. I bought it at Hot Topic. It was my very first Hot Topic purchase. I was very, very proud of this purchase right here. And I will be showing photos right here of my ridiculous escapades. Now, I would say I went through a lot of phases. I went through a preppy-ish phase in middle school because I was trying to fit in, and then freshman year rolled around and I was like, okay, time for the grungy phase. So that happened for a few years, and then I got like preppy, kind of like with a 70s vibe. I don't know, it's weird. I would fluctuate depending on my day. So that is that. I had to dig through a lot of people's Facebook, so shout out to the people who I dug through, because I lost pretty much all my pictures from high school in a really sad computer crash. So yeah, and I am wearing a My Chemical Romance shirt. So here it is. It is the Black Parade shirt. I don't even want to say what size it is. It is a literal crop top now. Shout out to Max, who bought this for me at a concert that I wasn't allowed to go to. So he got me a shirt. So I'm going to start out with what I wore like in middle school. I didn't wear much makeup. I pretty much just wore like base, which I'm like already wearing now. I did like a shit job of applying it because I didn't know how to apply makeup obviously in middle school, so I just would like kind of like rub it on my face. And also my skin was like the most clear on my face ever, all through middle school and high school. I don't know what that was about. I just like rubbed it all over my face, and my eyebrows were pretty spotty back then, and I wouldn't fill them in, obviously. That kind of really wasn't a huge thing at that time, so they were just like squirrely and weird. And I would just like put a little bit of blush on. So I'm gonna put this little bit of blush on my cheeks, just like that. Like I would just dab it on my face like an idiot and just be like, oh, perfect. But what I did definitely use back then as well in middle school was this Color Wheel Mosaic face powder. It's a New York Color one, and the top broke, so I put a band-aid on it, and it's still that way. Why do I have this crap? I use this as like a bronzer sort of thing, but like I would use like this kind of brush, like a shit kabuki brush sort of thing that came with like a powder that I had. This is the brush. This is the actual, I still have it. I still have this. So I just like rub it in there, dip dap, ba 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 ba. Just like to add some orange to this face, because I was even whiter than I am now. Somehow, I don't know how. Then I would use clear mascara because I wasn't allowed to wear full pigmented mascara back then. I don't know how I'm gonna emulate that, but I did use this curling tool, so I guess I'll use that a little bit. I would wear this exact lip gloss. This exact one. This is it. I still have this. And it's disgusting. And it's from, I think it's from Bath & Body Works, and Bath & Body Works had like lip glosses. I'm sure they still do, but like this one's supposed to smell like creme brulee, and like it is the nastiest. I probably shouldn't put it on, but I'm gonna. Oh, there we go. This is my middle school look without these earrings. I actually wore like studs and stuff, so I was like cute and preppy in middle school because I was trying to get, you know, some guy action at some point. So that was that. So I did keep like this sort of look through my grunge phase. I actually did a lot more pale stuff to my face because I actually embraced the pale around the grunge time. That was the cool thing, thanks to My Chemical Romance and a lot of other cool folks. So I'm just gonna take my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm just gonna like douse my face in it. I still have the brush I used to use. It's this one. I don't know where it came from. It doesn't smell good. Oh yeah, get that all up in here. My face itches, it itches. So back in my grunge days, I liked a lot of browns and greens on my eyes because all of the makeup stores were like, well, if you have brown eyes or brown hair, you have to wear green eyeshadow. Like, you had no other options. That's like just like what you were supposed to wear. So I was like, okay, I'm grunge, but you know what? I'm gonna obviously highlight my eyes with this, but then I'm gonna add a lot of black and just like make it top notch. Gerard Way will come down from heaven and be like, yes, I like you. So these are the ones that I use. These are the actual ones because I still have them. These are the browns that I would use. Sometimes I'd throw a little bit of purple in there if I was feeling a little frisky. And I also didn't use a eyeshadow brush. I just kind of, you know, rolled it around on my eyes. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Just gonna do that. Ooh, beautiful. So yeah, I'd have all this like all over brown color that kind of looked like your eyelids were dirty. I don't know. So then I would go in with like a green like this, preferably the darker kind because that's more grunge, obviously. Not crazy eyeshadow was in at that time for grunge, unless you were like going full goth, which I did not fully blossom into, which I'm really sad I didn't evolve into that. Like, if middle school, I was like the cute preppy girl was like my Pichu stage, and then like middle school was my Pikachu stage, and then I wish like towards the end of high school I went full Raichu, but I just like, I didn't. I just stopped and was like, what are you doing, Diane? So that's the sort of look that I went for. It's just, what? There's like nothing. So now I'm looking at another picture that was a little bit later, but it was like sort of like my scene, my emo scene preppy face. I was transitioning into whatever happened towards the end of high school, which was like preppy 70s teen. I don't know. But it looks like I did like eyeshadow on the top and the bottom, and I didn't do any wings because winged eyeliner really wasn't a thing back then. Really, unless you were doing like a really 20s look. I just go in here, you know, and just take that insecurity and drag it just a little bit. Seriously, like, I was a troll in high school. I don't know why anybody was friends with me. I seriously apologize for like anyone who was there, because like high schoolers are literally the worst. And honestly, it doesn't get better after high school either until like a few years have gone by. Like, I look at those pictures and I'm like, who is that? High schoolers are very considerate, you know, of other people's space or business or feelings, you know, and I was definitely guilty of that. So I think this makeup reflects that, because I clearly just didn't care. And then I would kind of like smudge it out, just like a tack. This is a little bit more messy than the photo I'm looking at right now, but if I was going to like a concert, which I only went to like 3 because I wasn't really allowed to go, then I would do this sort of look. This was like my fancy look. Then I'd go in with like a really light mascara. I didn't want them too big because I didn't want anybody to think I was a harlot. Obviously I had like bangs and stuff, so like that. Oh yeah, that's the full effect. And usually I'd go in with a lip gloss. I'd wear more like a darker purpley pink. So this will work. This is a way older lips gloss, so I hope I don't die from this. I put it on like that, but I didn't want the full effect. You know, because grunge is like, it's been on a while, even though you just put it on. You know what I mean? So I kind of rub it out like that to get that look, to get that London look. Not my everyday grunge look. Like, I probably would have taken the eyeliner a little bit down. But other than that. So now, sometimes I would go to like my friend's house where we'd all hang out. I was obsessed with Avril Lavigne, guys. So I bought this. It's called Revlon Bedroom Eyes. I don't even know what year this is from. Probably 2008. It's powder liner. Powder liner. It's just fallout. It's not actually just a product. It's just dust. This is like my final form for this grunge look, because I thought this is what Avril Lavigne used. Nobody used this. And I would put it on top of my liner like that. Ooh, cute. Now, photos of this look were very rare and few and far between. When I was out and about with this look on, you know, I had my Razr, my Motorola Razr phone. I never really transferred them to my computer, and so they're on my Razr somewhere, which I still have. I still have my Razr phone. Look at this atrocity. Look at this. I got this like custom case at like a kiosk in the mall. And if you look really closely, you can see on here, probably not, but I engraved a peace sign on that. Do you see that? What? But this is the only place that like photos were taken and saved of this basic look. Nobody really got me on camera. I was pretty stealthy. I can't get in my Razr anymore because our SIM cards are too small to put in this thing. If you know of a way to get inside a Razr and get some media out of here, please let me know, because there's a lot of concert videos on this thing that I really would like to see. Then of course, after this whole era melted away, I kept kind of the eyeliner look, but I went with a more, just a subtle, daintier version of this. And still to this day, My Chemical Romance is still my favorite band. Yeah, I don't know what to say other than I am sorry for whoever had to encounter this mug right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Please click that like button, click that subscribe button if you'd like to see more from my channel, and I will see you later. Bye. Tell me the truth. I mean this. I'm okay. Trust me. Hour wasted. I'm ready to go. What is that? Is that a piece of paper? Oh, hell no. Okay, let's go. But I'm hungry. I'll have some light snap peas to wet my whistle. I could watch something though.